told there's some real money in the room.
When I was trying to get down for my kind, a nigga on me. He had blood niggas trying to fight me now. I got into blood niggas. Cuz I thought we gonna stick together against him. Shout out to Evil Blood, man. He came over there, he knew what time it was. Little Evil, he knew what time it was. I ain't gonna even crash you out on her. He knew what time it was, but I crashed him out over there though. Yeah, on Crip. My bad. But Big Evil, much love to Big Evil. To Goofy Blood. Cherry Gray Blood. R.I.P. to G-Lo Blood. Shout out to the Crips that was over there, nigga. OG Peanut. Eyeball, he was over there, the real Eyeball. He was over there with me. We rocked out on some gangster shit. On top of that, these units do exist, man, where the white folks do run them. And the niggas don't run nothing. So don't keep thinking y'all can go somewhere and get away with something. Just go, I left that unit 52-0 on a hate spree. White man taught me a valuable lesson one night though. They pulled me out because everybody kept saying, man, you know, you keep fighting these white boys, the white guards will jump on you. I said, the guards, hell yeah, they'll jump on you. The guards gonna jump on you. Them the ones we go to for help. Shit, the ones that help the white boys jump on the nigga. You gotta be kidding. Man, you ain't paid attention yet, Demerson? This is a racist unit. This Ku Klux Klan. It got so viral at that place, they shut the unit down due to OG Percy and the white boys going into a big ride inside the church house. Shout out to Bernard Johnson. If y'all ever looked at Bernard Johnson up, Bernard Johnson is a saxophone player that plays the gospel music on the saxophone. Big time saxophone player. He was invited to the unit that year. And the day that Bernard Johnson came was the day the ride was gonna jump off in the church house. We set up a ride to go down in the church house where everybody can meet and just jump it off. Told the white boy, that's it. I had got the black folks so used to me, every time you looked around, black eyes, black eyes, black eyes. Man, who did? Percy ain't playing. What? Boy, I had shiners everywhere. I was fighting every day. I killed me a white boy every day. I'm gonna mop him up. Soon one of them think they bad. One thing say, Percy, can I holler at you, bro, about what? Let me holler at you, bro. Bro, bitch, yo, bro. Get your bitch. My homeboy said, I knew he was finna do that. My partner there be sitting over there, this nigga real crazy. But know what they say? I got his back. I had one nigga named Great, shout out to Great, man. Wichita Falls. Little town called Wichita Falls, partner named Great. He said, I got you back. And Great sit there every day, he got bigger and bigger. And he just said, they try to jump me. I got you, I know he gonna fight for me. That's all he said, I ain't finna have to hear him. Percy crazy, watch the nigga. He already know I'm finna scrap, I'm squabble out, right off the rip. I was in the shower one time, taking a shower, and the white boy staring at me. Real tough, he was just eyeball fucking. I was in the shower. So I was like, say, hey, I said, hey, white boy, you can get your eyes off of me. I went back to taking my shower and wear my soap. So I turned around, I cut my eyes again. I said, it's all watching me again. I said, look at it. You know me, when I tell you I rock out with my car, I ain't just talking. Nigga, I put my shower, I had my shower shoes on, and I ran out the shower. Ran right up to his bed and took right off on him. Beep, 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 with no clothes on. And then when got my soapy ass right back in the shower, I had soap all on that white boy. I beat the brakes off up for staring at my ass. That's my crib. About 2 hours later, about 30 guards came in, about 10 guards came in. They said, everybody rack it down, rack it down. He said, Percy, Demerson. I said, oh, that's me. Gentlemen, come here. Now, this white boy here, never seen him in my life. But this is what you call a peckerwood. Hands, one hand match, one of his hands this goddamn big. This white boy was big like a giant. He said, Demerson, he said, do me a favor, take off that shirt. I said, all right, big ass man. He said, now, hand me your breeches. He took off my breeches. He said, now give me your boxers. My boxers? Now, at this time, everybody racked up looking, trying to see what he doing to me. But he got me in the middle of the floor in front of everybody. He said, now, go down there to that TV and touch that TV. Fuck that, I'm naked, sitting in front of everybody naked. And I walked down there and I touched the TV and then I come on back. I got into him. You know what that white man told me after that? He said, now I'm watching your ass. Something to me about it. He said, you doing what? He said, when I walked to the TV, he said, now I'm watching your ass. Now do something to me about it, like I did to the one in the shower for watching my ass. Oh, they scrub business over here. thought, white man, we good. She said, put on your goddamn clothes. I put on my clothes. Believe it or not, that white man became my best friend after that. This is gonna be my last tell from the crip on him. His name was Golf. Shout out to Lieutenant Golf, man. One of the baddest motherfuckers on the unit. Lieutenant Golf and Creason. Creason was an Avon Brotherhood, Golf was an Avon Circle, and they had money on my head. Creason did everything to fuck with me, and Golf did everything to protect me.
Creason, that's a real white name.
Yeah, that's a real white boy. You ought to see him when you see him. Real red nigga Creason. Oh boy, that's a real white. I was a Creason, yeah. Now, you can't make that shit. But Creason was a real, and he didn't like Percy for nothing. So one day Creason lied on me and told me that I threatened one of his officers, and they put me in solitary. And Golf came back to Golf and said, Demerson, what you doing back here? I said, your boy Creason just dry locked me back here. He said, I'll get you out of here. Creason on that bull. I said, yeah, I've been back here 2 days. Time I said I threatened to kill one. I ain't said shit to none of them white boys, man. He locked me up back here, man. He said, don't worry about it, them. So by that time, a blood named Michael Bird out of Denton, Texas. Right here out of Denton, they got a little blood gang down there around Denton, Texas. DeSoto, my bad. Around DeSoto, Texas. That's where he's from, DeSoto. I gotta remember, he's from DeSoto, little blood. His name Michael Bird. He talked bad to me. He was a bad motherfucker. When I was back there, he said, look at that crap. What's up with you, old crap? I said, yeah, nigga, I Snoop, nigga. Never I give him back here, bitch. Yeah, blood on crab, nigga. Bust your bitch ass, old crab. So, the officers had heard me and him getting into it back and forth in solitary, so they decided the next day to set up a little old match. What if we put them two on the same block together and let them fight? Well, this is what Creason and Golf was thinking. Well, one day, Golf can't say, Demerson, come here, Demerson, come here. You want to get from back here? I said, hell yeah, man, please get me out of solitary. He said, well, I got you. He said, you want to go to F4D? Now, F4D is a place niggas don't want to go. F4D will get you burnt up. F4D will have your ass. F4D is the bottom of the barrel cells. You go to F4D, it's a cage inside of a cage, look like a chicken cage, kitchen wall, and that's where they put all the bad actors. Well, it'll be being back here by myself in this cold cell, I go to F4D. He said, yeah. He said, you just have to do 30 days in F4D and they'll let you out and put you in medium custody. He said, I'll get you from back here. So next thing you know, they said they're gonna let the blood nigga out too. And guess where the blood nigga going? F4D. I said, what? He said, yeah, they're gonna let Mike out early. He said, now, Demerson, don't you tuck your tail. You still want to get from back here? I said, yeah, I want to get from back here, man. I guess he thought since he was getting out, I was gonna be scared to go back there. I never got to see Mike. I didn't know that motherfucker that bigger than me. So I was trying to look through my door to see how big he was, but I never got a chance to see him. Anyway, we both went to F4D. When I was back there, shout out to Bubba Crip, neighborhood Crip gang. He said, Percy, they gonna ship you to F4D? I said, yeah. He said, man, do me a favor. I said, what's up? He said, this nigga named Antonio down there, man, whoop that nigga for me, cuz. He the one snitched on me and got me back here and locked up. I said, on Crip, I got him. He said, put that on Crip. I said, on Crip. Shout out to my nigga neighborhood, Bubba Cuz. Everybody knew who Bubba Cuz out the neighborhood Crip gang, man. You know what the fuck, Bells Eye Terrorists. When Bubba Crip say something, he scrub business. Cause me and Bubba Crip, we was trying to stick a tie how many white boys we can whoop. We was trying to break each other's record on fighting. But make a long story short, they let me out. I went down there and I ran into Michael Bird. As soon as I walked into Michael Bird, I said, man, where that blood nigga was calling me a crab when I was back there? I had a Muslim running my face. The Muslim said, my brother, please, y'all don't do that. Don't do that. That's what the white folks want. They want to see y'all getting. I said, man, get out my goddamn way. Where he at? He said, well, there you go right there. I looked around and I said, look at him. I went and hit him on his bed, shook his bed like that. I said, look at him. I said, yeah, come on, let's get that. He said, what's up? I never forget, he had this towel wrapped around his body. You know how you do when you sleep, getting your breathing sleep, you had to take the towel off. He was like, say, man, what's up? Man, what you want? I said, yeah, I'm that crazy he was talking to back there on lockup. I'm that crazy. He said, oh, what? He said, say what? So he got up, when he put his feet on side, when boots hit the ground, he got up on side of the bed, I took off on him. Bam, bam, right in the bunk area. Me and him just started fighting back there in the area. I didn't get a nigga time to get ready, so I told him, nah, let's go. He said, oh, you gonna do it like that? That's how we doing it? That's how we doing it, nigga? I said, man, come on, bitch. Hurry up, get your shoes on. I'm gonna wait for you to get ready. Yeah, and I already took off. You already see I'm hitting hard. So by the time I get down off in there, the nigga goddamn me, he ain't moving fast enough. So I go down here to the fight area. Hold on. I go down here to the fighting area, and the nigga Still, niggas still ain't moving fast enough. The niggas still ain't moving fast enough. So when I'm down though, I had to come back to the nigga, fight the nigga straight up in the aisle. Me and him get the pitching out in the aisle. Make a long story short, it wasn't 10 seconds, the boss man ran in on me and Michael Bird. And that's when I knew that the white men would play you like they do, like puppets on a string. As soon as he ran in, the blood nigga ran up and told it on me. Say, man, look at my face, look what he did to me. Look what he did to my face right here, man. They gonna send me back to solitary. I just got out, I ain't been out this motherfucker 10 minutes. I'm gonna go back to the cage. Then I just whooped the other nigga, Antonio nigga, he sitting on the bed having a fucking over there flopping like a goddamn fish. I'm thinking, hey man, somebody better do this. They ran in trying to help him. He over there, he went into the shot and knocked the brakes off of him. He over there flopping like a I'm scared. I'm just hoping he don't start foaming at the mouth right now. I didn't give him time to do nothing before I mashed him out. As soon as his head came up, I put him right back to sleep. Nigga, bing, 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 bing. I know I had it. Then that bitch knocked up on me. I got scared. I said, damn, call me a murder case. Fuck these niggas. So when they brought in medical for them, the other nigga walked up to get his face. I had cut the blood nigga really bad under that. He said, man, look what he did to me, man, right here. That's when I heard it all. Heard that white man say, get the fuck out of my goddamn face, bitch. You just cost me $20. You ain't fight back. And he walked up. Then Golf. That's what Creason told the blood dude. And then Golf was standing right there and said, Dimmers. He said, you okay? I said, yes, sir. He said, well, go on, unpack your shit and go on, finish doing your time. Bars. Golf.
I know it. Hey, RealToon, there's some real money in the room.